LennyTV in the hot seat. I'm Lenny Williams.
I'm All's Will. We got another one for y'all. PrettyRickyHendrix.
There we go.
How y'all feeling today?
Real good, man.
Yeah, man. So as y'all can see, like the trio, they got a good groove to them. They got the swag to them. So tell us a little bit about each of y'all individually, like where you come from, where you get your swag from.
Like for real, like we don't get swag from nobody. Like, you know what I mean, we just all bounce off each other. You know what I mean. So it's like I don't see nobody that, you know what I mean, we can relate our swag to as far as like locally. You know what I mean. We unique people.
Even Charleston, really.
Yeah, you know what I mean. We all in Delaware. We all, you know what I mean. We all in Wilmington. So you know, that's that. You know what I mean. I can't really explain it. You know what I mean. The swag or whatever. Like, you know what I mean. We all do our own thing. That's all that is.
Matter of fact, before we do that, let me get y'all names individually one more time.
Juice Jigavelli.
Yeah, I'm Bill Cosby.
I'm Savvy Salsa.
Savvy Salsa.
Yeah, add a little salsa to everything. Sauce and spicy. I got a lot of nicknames, you know. Yeah. Young Salsa, and Awesome Salsa.
You got
Savvy Salsa, Body Slayer.
My name got like
Body Slayer.
Body Slayer, yeah. I earned that.
He said I earned that. Worked hard for that. Little sweat too, so.
So yeah, then so what got you into it, man?
Man, I always like music. I always love music. I love different kinds of music. Man. Not always what I'm supposed to. Basically, people think I would like. So I mean, I like rock, like heavy metal. I like rap,
Iron
of course.
Maiden shirt.
Yeah, Iron Maiden shirt. Man, my favorite rock was Kiss, though.
Okay.
But I mean, it just influenced me to make different types of music. And people around me, and I met two other guys that different. Like, I don't like people that just want to be like everybody else. So.
Different ways and shit. Listen together like real big ass movie.
What about you, man?
Savvy Salsa. What you want to know? I always play around with rap. I couldn't really find my lane, so I mean I do R&B. We got R&B tracks. I do whatever you want to do. I listen to every type of music. I listen to weird shit. I listen to fucking Slipknot and shit like that. I listen to rap too, so I'm trying to figure out a way to add all that to my arsenal. But you know, we got.
Well, cause you know it's crazy, like black people. I'm gonna put it out like really say black people. They don't really listen to Iron Maiden. They don't really listen to rock.
They're scared to.
I mean, but like like you can't limit yourself, because when you limit yourself, then you just show like you showing that, you know what I mean. You gotta show like there ain't no limit to what you could do. You know what I mean? Like there's so many other different directions to go. You know what I mean? It don't just have to just be strictly about just rap. You know what I mean? It could be anything. You know what I mean? Gotta be influenced. You know what I mean? Yeah, expand your horizons.
I talked to Juveniles recently too about like the music I like. Like I told him, like, I like old school music, like stuff in the 50s, 40s, things like that. Even to all types of music. Today, any type of music. And I showed them like pictures of who I listen to. If I showed them like Aretha Franklin or Queen or rock band and stuff like that, they looked at it and they was like, you know, they was like, okay, yeah, that's cool. But they were kind of scared to admit that they would like listen to those songs. Why do you think like? They're so like what is that? Like why is everybody scared of shit that they like that?
I feel like it's because the crowd that they with, like, you know, they afraid of being judged. You know what I mean? Basically. You can't be afraid of being judged, man. Like, you got, if you like something, then you gotta like it. You know what I mean? Like don't worry about if the next man don't like it. He not you. You know what I mean? Like you your own person. If
it ain't cool to listen to,
then that's you.
If you ain't talking about popping a nigga head off, it ain't cool to listen to that.
Exactly. Like everybody don't have to be in the same lane. Like everybody don't have to be in the same lane.
You gotta like what you like, man.
Exactly.
People are afraid to be
because
weirdo.
That's what makes you you.
Basically.
That's what makes you
afraid to have somebody tell them they're different than everybody else.
Niggas scared to get roasted. Niggas scared to look online, see niggas roasting and go, oh, he likes Slipknot.
So like that shit cool. Like I don't judge nobody over what they. Exactly. You know what I mean? That's your lane. Like just because I don't fuck with it, don't mean that you're not supposed to fuck with it. Like come on, man.
See me like I don't listen to a whole lot of rock. There is some songs I like Walk This Way, what was that, Run DMC and yeah, that joint was hot. A couple AC/DC joints, but I never really listened to rock. So like what What made y'all like?
Well, I'll tell you, with me got me into rock. At a young age, my parents made me play the drums. So I like the band atmosphere. I like the band, how a band comes together as one on stage. And then you put a vocal on top of that, it sounds a certain way to me. It attracts my ear. So I just I like the way that sounds. I like Motorhead. I like the drum line. That's where it comes from for me. I mean, and the way you could just, like Jimi Hendrix started it himself, did it himself. The guitar line, you sing on top of it, you make it sound a certain way. I just like that, and that's what. I mean, you put a drum and a guitar together, and you put a vocal on top of it, and it sounds good.
And plus, like if you look at all these people that you know, like Jimi Hendrix, Rick James, all them people were so unique because, you know, they wasn't worrying about what the next man thought about it. You know what I mean? Like they stayed in their lane, they did what they did. You know what I mean? And that's another thing. That's another thing why we decided to incorporate that into our name, because it's like we feel the same type of way. Like we do our own thing. You know what I mean? We're not worrying about what nobody else think. You know what I mean? Because some people gonna like it, some people not gonna like it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? We do it for people that like it. And we do it also because we have fun with it. When we go to the studio, we be having fun like shit. We be having fun all the time. Like we'll go in there, drink a little, smoke a little, whatever, and you know what I mean, just go in there and snap, have fun.
This time we went to the studio, they had nothing written down.
Nothing written down.
Have a beat.
Oh yeah, we just went in.
Come out with songs, better songs. Like a lot of people haven't heard of us and never even seen videos. You sit down and watch it, like you'll see.
Like we came out videos back to back.
We'll shoot a song.
Like our first
song that day, shoot a video at night.
That same night. We got chased by cops doing video shoots.
Yeah, we went through everything.
We walked fucking miles back. They would walk back to our car. We got right back up to the next location and shot a video over again.
All of that, and then nobody heard nothing. Like we do all of that, and then we still working. People understand who we are, because we're a group, and we don't want to do it by ourselves. It takes a lot for 3 people to come together as one, and not be selfish over everybody else. These are my brothers, like I said. So you gotta think about it. Like you got all these rappers out here by themselves that do it by themselves, and they're who they are because they're selfish. But it takes a lot for a 3-man group to really join as one and become something that people don't want to really see you do, because everybody wants to shine for themselves.
We could each take our own lanes.
Like
each of our individual videos got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people.
Like I know all the guys that rap by themselves. Ken Masters, and B Miles guys from around here, whatever. I know all them guys and all that. Dreamy Yoey, all them. I know them personally. I know them all, but it's like they're all nice, but are they willing to sacrifice what you got to do to make something out of it? Like I seen the whole thing, that picture,
the tweet.
Yeah, the tweet into the best rapper.
Yeah.
Like there's some nice guys in there, some hot guys. Like I said, Kim Masters, Azori, I know him personally. Like all that. Millie was in there, Talk Heavy Millie. I know him personally. Like I know these guys. They can rap. They're good. Like nothing doubt about it. But it's a lot of guys in Delaware that wasn't even there.
I talked to Burke yesterday because he was one of the ones there at the podcast, and he was like, he didn't like what Isaiah Lee did, because he said what the people at the podcast was doing, they're trying to invite a whole bunch of Delaware rappers. That was just their first time having something big like that. They're gonna invite more people, but he said he didn't like what Isaiah Lee did because he felt like he kind of knew what he was doing with that caption. Now, if the caption was different, saying, "Yo, hey, everybody in Delaware just coming together" and stuff like that, to do our songs on this podcast, check them out, then okay. But Burke, for me, that was the first time for me hearing somebody that was there say like, "Hey, he shouldn't have tweeted that." Everybody else was like, "Okay, cool, I don't think he meant to do that" and stuff like that. But Burke was like, "Nah, he shouldn't have did that shit."
But at the same time, like we acknowledge this, like. How long ago this happened?
No, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks? 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yep, 2 weeks.
So like again, I don't think we all know. I don't think he meant it that way. We know what he was trying to do. We know the message that he was trying to deliver. It just came across that way.
Yeah, I don't really understand what he was trying to do.
No,
so I think
what he was trying to what he was trying to do was create like attention for Delaware rappers, but like do it in a way that's gonna lift everybody up. Because somebody see that and like, okay, he think he hot. All right, well let me drop something. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then next nigga gonna be like, oh, all right, he dropped something. All right, well let me drop something. But that's not how it worked. Everybody got mad and was like,
you see, it didn't work like that because where we at, how people think about where we're at. Like a lot of guys not going, oh, let me put a diss track out. Let me put a track out. They're going, let's fight.
Not necessarily a diss track.
Yeah, I mean, or a competition. I know what you mean. Like But guys around here don't think like that. They want let's fight or let's shoot.
Yeah. I got a question too. What makes you the hottest though? Like bars, songs? Because it's a lot of lyricists around here. But who?
Yeah. To me, I said the term should be thrown away when it comes to this day.
But the thing is, who knows? That's why everybody got to put something out. Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was trying to do. Figure it out.
Dog, like it's all about being creative. Like you know what I mean? If you just creative and you're not like you actually letting people know how letting people feel how much work you putting into this into whatever you fuck you doing, like you know what I mean? Like you letting people know like yo, this is the effort I'm putting into it. Like look at the effort I'm doing. Like look at what I'm doing. Putting your all into the shit. Then that's what makes you the best. Period. Even if I don't like your music, if I notice your craft and how much you put into your craft. That's good. Like that's good enough. I don't have to like your music, but I can notice that. Like notice the work.
Like we as a group sacrifice a lot. Like it's been times I cut my verses short so it wouldn't go over. Those times Phil Mike cut his verses short so it wouldn't go over. So we wouldn't be out. Like so we had to make it match. So it's like
teamwork.
Basically. Yeah. So not a lot of niggas gonna do that. A lot of niggas. That's like now we can't do that shit.
And that's another thing because like. My bad, bro. But like, no, like that's another thing because it's like we a 3-man group, so it's like that's even more of a challenge because we gotta like, you know what I mean, be perfectly in sync like throughout the whole song. Like we gotta like time each other right. You know what I mean? Not necessarily time each other right because you know what we do is like we just like get a beat and we'll just be like, all right, look, here's a song, like here's the name of the song, here go the hook
topic.
Let's just write our lyrics at our own time, come together, and boom, let's just make it happen. You know what I mean? And having 3 people on the track do that every single time, like that's a challenge already. Like you know what I mean? Like that's I don't see too many. Like I mean, you could do a feature. People do features.
Yeah, anybody can do a feature.
So anybody can do a feature with like 2 other people, but most of the time people want to do a feature with only 1 other person. You know what I mean? Makes sense. But
like I remember,
you know what I mean?
It was a time, y'all could vouch for this too. we had to go to the studio, and I was in the middle. I had a little bitch with me. I brought to the studio, and I got my top outside the studio. And I came back in and I did work. Phil walked outside. I was like, "Yo, we gotta get to work." So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna bring my shit here with me because the studio comes first. But I'm gonna still bring my pleasure with me."
Right.
I did what I had to do. And I came back in there and I worked. Now a lot of niggas doing it. I got my top. I was in the booth.
I knocked on the car.
You knocked on yo. And I was like, all right. I don't think she was. Did I finish? No, I don't think I did finish either. I was like, fuck it, I gotta go back in the booth.
Let me go to short.
Sacrifice, man.
Sacrifice.
That's the thing.
It's a sacrifice.
It's a sacrifice. You can get top anytime, but music come first. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like people don't let it work. Like you gotta take like when you're a 3-man group to have the same success as a dude that's by itself. You gotta be on the same page with 2 other people at the same time. When we do it, it makes it look easy. I mean, we don't get respect as individual artists or artists by ourselves because we do it together. But if you break us down into 3 1 by 1, it's not going to be many people that's better.
I listen to their music like in my car. I can't say about a lot. It's probably about 2 other double artists I do that, but besides them 2. But not a lot of niggas that say they can listen to their own music or listen to somebody's music like on some random shit. I listen to their music, like their individual music. I listen to their shit in my car. It's on my SoundCloud. I always put that shit.
Yo, like, and like another thing, like you know, our lyrics and shit. Like as far as our songs go, we talk about anything. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't just sit there and just talk about. I mean, not knocking the next man. You know what I mean? Like do what you do, but like you know what I mean? But like that's not our life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not the way that we try and go. And you know what I mean? We aiming more for like. Cause first off, mind you, we go in the studio and have fun. We talk about real shit. You know what I mean? Everything that we saying is real. But at the same time, our shit is like more aimed towards like, you know what I mean, young teens. You know what I mean? Like they can listen to this shit, you know, on their way to school or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's I feel like that's where the biggest crowd is, cause that's you know the next generation.
And that's the next generation. As fuck too.
And you know that gives them another lane because you know what I mean, that just shows them that they don't need to be on the bang bang shit. Like you know what I mean, like you can listen to our shit and be like, yo, we gonna rap about some old anything like anything type shit. Like we don't gotta go in the gun direction and beat this nigga up that direction and shit like that. You know what I mean?
It's hard to do that. You ain't gotta talk about I pop a nigga head off.
Exactly. Like that's easy to rap about.
Chop his mom
head off.
At the same time, like it's not like we guys from the suburbs. Like I was raised on West Side, 7th Street.
Exactly.
I was raised right here.
He was raised right here. He was from the north side. Like we wanted another way out. I don't want the kids younger than me to want to just keep shooting each other and shooting.
Exactly.
Like, I've seen all that. I've been involved in stuff like that. I don't want that for the kids. I got 2 daughters myself. I don't want that for kids. Yeah, he got a daughter. He got a daughter. We all have daughters.
We got cursed because we lived a dirty life.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean. We treated the girls dirty as hell. Yeah, so we got cursed. You know what I mean.
I respect that though too.
It's a blessing though.
Yeah, it's a blessing. Yeah, it's a blessing. It
I respect
definitely
that
is.
you guys want to influence the kids to do something right and not like keep doing the same old trend.
Yeah.
And also going back to that tweet too though. When I did talk to Isaiah, I said I told him how I personally felt. I said honestly, I think you should have captioned that tweet differently. Like if you wasn't trying to start controversy, because I asked him, I said, listen, in my all heart of hearts, I think he's a good guy that likes to bring Delaware people together. But that tweet, I said, come on, man, like you know that tweet was kind of because like if you wasn't in the photo and somebody else tweeted that, you probably would have reacted the same way. But he said that he'd been in that position before, so. But
I give it to Zori. I'm gonna say I seen who he tagged it. Who else he tagging it besides?
It was Zori and B Miles.
B Miles. I see him. He had that pretty one, young thing. Whatever. That's hot. Yeah. And I know Zori personally from high school. Like what he do is hot. The collab with the feature with PNB Rock. All that. That's hot. You can give it to him. You can give that to him. Say they hot, but don't discredit everybody else. Like that's not wrong with them dudes hot or whoever is there is the hottest in Delaware. But it's other guys too. That are just as good.
And like I told him, I said like the hottest term when it comes to this state, I think like when it comes to like tweeting and saying shit like that, just throw it away. Don't do shit like that. Like I think what we doing now, like when it just comes to this small state, we should just come together and lift each other up. Because the one thing I found out when I've been traveling recently, like when I go down to North Carolina or Virginia or Mississippi or some shit, I realized that a lot of those states and cities and stuff that's in there, they're not really surrounded by New York or California like we are in Philly. We surrounded by like the popping cities.
Right.
And Delaware is also popping within itself. Right. We support each other.
Niggas don't know that though.
Yeah, exactly.
Niggas don't know that though.
Like Delaware.
A lot of motherfuckers in Delaware.
Me traveling, right? It made me realize like it was boring where I was at. When I was traveling, I was born in North Carolina and shit.
I went to college.
Motherfuckers was other than them college football games and shit like that. Just at the college, that's all I got.
There's a lot of bad bitches out there too.
Oh yeah,
because they go to college.
But when I was like, yo, Delaware, I said, damn, Delaware is actually popping. I said, yo, we just support each other, yo. Right. We could do what basically what the Jews did in the early 1900s. They made Hollywood. We can make fucking Delaware. That's how I feel.
That's a fact. But you know what I mean? Everybody got this crab in the bucket mentality. You know what I mean? So that's what's
everybody keeps saying that. Like,
you know what I mean? Yeah, everybody has so much they pride. Like my pride, I got pride like crazy, but like my pride ain't up there like that. You know what I mean? Everybody got such a pride level where it's like you see this man doing something, anything, and you see that he moving a little bit like. They want to downplay him they want to downplay him just like that. Even though he might be good, like they still want to downplay him like you know what I mean. I mean, I gotta look at it from the outside looking in because I know if it was me, you know what I mean. Like it don't even have to be on no tag and shit or nothing like that. It's just like I'm be like, damn, like I'm not looking at this video right now. Like they just put out one like just the other day. Like I'm just going to check it out another time.
No, that's how we
like. They just need to make it have a bigger crowd, like a bigger. Fan base, so you can get numbers from different directions.
And in my head too, I also went back to the self-consciously hating. Like you don't know you're doing it, but that thing in the back of your head, like I know these niggas, they making too much work, they're doing too much. I ain't gonna do them no more. I ain't trying to see them make it as bad as that sound.
And then it also
it's true though.
I know it's true. Like it's true. Even if they don't mean to do it, like that thing in the back of their head is like, yo, fuck that. I ain't trying to see niggas get rich. So I'm still sucking women too.
And inside they fuck, they doing better. Like they actually doing something. And I was sleeping on the fucking couch all day.
Exactly. Yeah. Like he was in the same position. Now he getting up there. Fuck that. I ain't trying to see that shit. Yeah.
Or another thing people do here. Oh nah, he used to play football. He used to do this. Now he want to make music. I'm not watching that.
Yeah, he wants to do everything.
He wants everything.
Why they want to do everything?
People can change what they want to do.
But then if you sit in the corner, why you sit in the corner? Why you want to do everything?
If you want me to get to a bag or not? Oh shoot! Because it's different. Like because when people you have a lane at first. You feel me? If it doesn't work out, you switch up. Some people see that and it's like, he not gonna be good at it because he was doing this. He already was doing this. Now he does something. You know what I'm saying?
It's called being versatile.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with
to get this money.
Yeah. You want to start rapping? You want to start doing movies? Do movies.
Like me and we tried out for that Fill It Up His Soul.
Yeah.
Me make it. I started rapping again.
Switch it up.
Okay, so you were playing football as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot. And so that, how was that transition though? Because like I know I got a couple friends that are going through the transition now, like I've almost done with college and everything. They wanted to play college football or wanted to make it to the pros. But how was that transition for y'all? Knowing like, okay, this is it for football.
See, with me, I don't know him. We probably got two different stories. But like with me, I could have played football. I decided not to play football. It was like a choice. I didn't want to no more. But so the transition was probably easier for me. But I don't know.
I never took it serious anyway. I was just fucking smoking and fucking dropping out and shit. So, yeah. Central, that wasn't bad for me. I just jumped in. I just tried to use all my skills. Like, I played basketball, I played football, I played fucking flute. I just tried to do everything I can just to make money.
Did you say you tried it for the soul?
Yeah, for the soul, yeah.
Both tried at the same time. I didn't even know he was there.
I know he was there.
I seen him there. I was like, shit.
Were you playing anything like with basketball?
No.
Draw artists.
Yeah, I do. If you watch like a lot of videos, like a lot of stuff I'm probably wearing in the videos is shit I made.
Me too.
I make clothes. Yeah, like I'm an artist.
You're real good. Like,
like the jacket video you just saw, I had a leather jacket on, all the paint on it. Yeah, he did that.
Yeah, I'm nice, man.
And is it like a hidden talent of yours, or like do you pay for it too?
No, it's known, but I try to charge people for it, but that's another thing. Like, I mean, I'm gonna say it like this. And I'm not trying to like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, I know this way. I don't want to put in the wrong direction where we're talking negative about where we at about Delaware and shit. It's not like that. But you know what I mean? But it's just facts. like anybody, like if I bring up, cause like I'm putting time and effort into like, if I make some jeans, like, and I do whatever, boom boom to the jeans, whatever, people will act like $20, like anything over $20 is too much. You know what I mean? Like they don't like they'll always say that they talk big, like, yo, I'm gonna get this. All right, wait till this day, blah blah, whatever. But they never grab it. But if I take my stuff to a different place, you know what I mean? They be on it like crazy, like they be on it fast.
People already know you up there, all they see is talent, they don't see you.
That's
down here, people see talent, they see you. Everybody knows you, they see the talent.
Like,
yeah.
And honestly, that's why people want to leave and go do stuff, because of that reason right there. But we have to be the ones to change that.
And plus people think that they so attached to you, like, you know what I mean, like I know who my real people is, you know what I mean, but like somebody that might just be associated with you, and you bust it up a couple times, they might be thinking that, oh, like, I gotta give you like a crazy discount or just give it to you for free. Like, it don't work like that, you know what I mean?
I pay the man, he do my job, I pay like we.
You know what I'm saying?
And that comes with the support. You should want to pay for that.
That's why
you don't know the same work or less work.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Like, I still promote my shit. If you trying to get something done, you know what I mean? Just holler at me, look at my page, Juice Jigavelli on Instagram.
For me, we was just talking about that too. Like when I was talking to him, like he's like, "Yo, how's everything going? Like when you selling your stuff and everything." I said, "Yo, the crazy part is I got the most sales in New York City. Like, and they don't even know me."
Yeah,
that's how.
All they see is talent. They don't know you.
They don't care. They look hot. They sound good. They want
like some stuff just gotta change. Some stuff gotta change. That's why like people ain't going nowhere like that. You know what I mean? Nobody want to support. It's gotta support.
That's the crazy. Yeah, we really support each other, like for real. Exactly. Like, and I understand that people, like, if they don't have the money at the time, like, okay, when I get my check, I got you. Like, if they stick to that word with that, then boom, I got you. I understand. You feel
exactly, because like I'm the type of dude that, like, if I see somebody I know and they making some type of moves, like they trying to sell something, they doing something, whatever the fuck they doing, they made a music video or whatever, I'll try to support any way I can, you know what I mean? Just because I know how it is, you know what I mean? I know how it is. Like, you selling something, even if I don't really want this shit, like, I'll just buy it just because, you know what I mean? Just up your sell a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like that, you know what I mean? But everybody don't think the same way.
That's like people don't want to pay for the work that somebody else put in. They want it.
Shit corny.
They pay gas with you, they deserve a discount.
I'm used to 6th grade, man.
Oh, you gonna do that to me? You gonna charge me like that?
Remember we whooped in that park that one time, nigga? Remember we got high that one time?
So where do you think you guys are headed towards 2018 and 2019? Y'all just,
oh man.
Hey, sky's the limit.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless. Cause at the end of the day, I feel like we so different. Like, we so unique. that somebody's going over this. You know what I mean?
It's not a 3-man group out
like,
nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. Like not like it doesn't necessarily have to be like. I mean, cause like if the only thing it takes is for the right person to listen. It takes for the right person to listen and just see what's going on. That's all it takes. Because the talent's already there. Like, I feel like,
switch it up. Like,
you know what I mean? I feel like the talent's already there. And you know, like I give myself a big criticism. Like I know what's good and what's not good. You know what I mean? And if I like they'll tell you like if I feel like something's not good, then I'll be like, yo, like nah, it's not good. Like you know what I mean? And I'm gonna want to try to make it as perfect as possible. And that goes for anything. You know what I'm saying? That's how anybody should be. But like, yeah, but when I hear our shit, I know that for a fact. The right person here, it's a rap. You know what I mean? But like until then, we just still grinding because at the same time we having fun with it. You know what I mean? It's something that we enjoy doing. So you know, it is what it is.
If you can't have fun with it, then you're not gonna do it.
If you can't have fun with it, then what's the point? You know what I mean?
It's like a relationship. You can't have fun with it. It's fucking
She
ain't fucking no more. She ain't fucking no more. She ain't go out no more. Somebody else.
I mean, they call it, what you call it? The Thotty Slayer?
Thotty Slayer. That's why you got the shades on. Some people, you don't want nobody to recognize.
I ain't calling you off that.
It's like Bruce Wayne
this year. All that shit. I'm just saying.
Jamie Foxx, the Thotty Slayer.
Thotty Slayer.
And what we also doing is too, man. Like after this interview, we're trying to interview like the same people, like at least once. Or like twice in the same month, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Like this so y'all could be on, just to get the show going and to get y'all exposure going. Just so like you supporting Delaware.
And that's exactly what I was about to say, because like, we want to keep putting people on. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to do. That's what we do actually. I'm not gonna say trying to do. I'm saying that's what we do. Yeah. You feel me? When we do these interviews, it's like putting a shine on everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that everybody can get seen. As it grows, the artist shine grows with it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you can get the idea from there. You know what I'm saying?
So we definitely gonna have y'all on again, man. I'll hit you up. You feel me? You know what's funny, yo? Somebody told me that they said that me and you shouldn't interview like a lot of artists around here. They just saying like don't just interview like an artist. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, everybody to me deserves a shot. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna go Hollywood on anybody and be like, oh yeah, forget you, dog. You know, nah. You wanna come on? Let's do it.
I see the potential you see in that person at the same time too.
I got one thing to say. Bottom line is, Delaware, period. Like, you know what I mean? Has so much hidden talent. There's so much hidden talent though. It's crazy. You know what I mean? So like, you should want to interview like different people from out here, you know what I mean? Because like there's so much shit, like people shit on Delaware so much, and like people just don't know shit about Delaware, you know what I mean? So it's like there's so much hidden talent, and these hidden talents, like they not exposing themselves because, you know what I mean, they're ashamed or whatever, like, you know what I mean, whatever the case is, you know what I mean, like they just need to be exposed. That's all.
It's not music, it's a lot of talents in general.
In general, it don't have to just be music,
basketball,
in general.
It's just so small and so
overlooked. And the people who's in it, they know it, but they don't want to.
They don't want to like.
They want to leave for it.
They're like everybody knows each other, so they don't want to see. Even if it's not like purposely. It's just so they human thinking, I guess.
We all need to get some money together, man. Like I've hit up a couple guys in music. This is another topic, but like hit up a guy and make a song with him. I need $100. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna tell nobody name. People like
but I know
it's a lot of guys like Isaiah. He wanted to do it. He never wanted no money. Isaiah Lee. I think I went to middle school with him, but I don't remember him personally. I knew a couple times he wanted to shoot videos with this. He never asked for no crazy money. He out here trying to hustle to get to where he want to get to. I respect that. Yeah. But there's other dudes out here. I need $100 to make a song with you. Dude, I could walk around the corner and I could see you sitting in the corner store.
It's a 4-minute song.
And I see if it's like. You 10 times better, and you damn near signed. Okay, I understand.
You're doing a song with stars already.
Yeah, like
it'll benefit me more than.
What is that $100? What does $100 going to do for you?
Yeah, especially if you ain't got no type manager to tell me that.
I'm telling you personally.
That's just you telling me personally, like, yo, $100.
You get 100,000 views.
I think Delaware. That's
hustle.
When people stop doing that, that's when we're gonna get somewhere else.
I mean,
like you look at Philly, Georgia had and Breed Dollars and all of them was popping. They was all doing something together. They wasn't. Yeah, they wasn't. Oh, I need $100 to do this song with you. $100 show up to the studio. You pay for studio time. Let's work together.
No, they try.
Let's get it.
They try to build that melon. You know what I mean? That's what we gotta do. We gotta build on. We even start the melon yet. You know what I mean?
You acting like studio time is free. Studio time already not free, so why should I pay you extras to make a song with me? Let's just do music.
Because you should want to do it.
Yeah, unless I'm just terrible. If I'm just terrible and I'm just trying to, then
it's different.
It's different. Yeah. If you trash, you just do on the corner.
Because look at it like this, like if one man make it out of Delaware, like you know what I mean, just make it and you know just blows up. He's on TV every day and shit like that, whatever, right? And if he remembers you, that he could bring your name up too. Like, you know what I mean? If he not that type of dirty nigga, like he just be like, yo, like, shout out to this person, y'all need to check him out, this, that, you know what I mean? You can get some clout off there, you know what I mean? Don't put the next man down every time, you know what I mean?
Like, next year, exactly.
Because we get on or whatever, anything happen like that, then I'm gonna remember the people that I remember that, you know what I mean, that took care of me, you know what I mean? Like yo, like, shout out to which one called, check him out on YouTube, check out this dude, whatever, you know what I mean, shout out.
Because the same dudes that want that $100, they want you to pay a payment to make a song. You go up next week, they're gonna hit you up. What's up, bro, let's make that song.
Exactly, that's karma.
And then you say, nah man, I need this much. Oh man, you acting funny. Last week you was in my DM, my inbox. Let's just make music together. What did you say to me? Let's make music together. When people in Delaware make music together and don't worry about wanting this and that and wanting to be better than that person, then we'll make it. Somebody will make it out of it. Somebody will make it out.
Somebody make it and everybody else get shine off of it.
Yeah.
Somebody make it so everybody else get
it. Even with the engineers, like, I know they gotta make their business too, but honestly, like, you should be charging. We all in the hood, you charge a nigga $60 an hour, and you charge a minimum 2 hours. Like, for one song, like, yo, that's crazy. I mean, I don't know nobody hustle at the same time. Then there's other same engineers got the same talent, charging $20, $25, $30.
That's nobody doing it out here because they love it. Everybody doing it out here because they want to make money. I don't want money to make a song with nobody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like anybody that they want to really do a song with the group, like anybody in the group or whatever, like you know, we're not charging. We're not charging.
Set up a date, we show up.
Yeah, let's just put that bread up for studio time. That's the only money you gotta take out of your pocket. Like you ain't gotta give them money.
Most of the time we don't ask.
We only ask them for money. We gonna pay for studio time, but we gonna do it ourselves anyway.
Exactly.
You used to be on the song. We want to work with everybody, anybody we can. Yeah. And I said that for all of us.
And we can hop on any way. Like you want us to do straight.
Any type of song.
Any type of song. We versatile. Don't worry about that. We do the type of music.
Gotcha. When I first started rapping, and they was like, "Oh yeah, it's hot." And I made the Bill Cosby. Oh yeah, this is hot. This is nice. Let's support it. Then I took it to a new level. I started doing showcases by myself. Before I met my brother, I started doing showcasing myself in Philly, and I went second place. And you know, that's how the artists from all over the tri-state. I went second place and they see, oh, this nigga doing something, he doing more. Let's stop supporting him. Let's stop supporting him. I don't need him to get too big. He big enough, let's not let him get too big. Let's slow down. But why do that? I'm not, like, yeah, it's more than a hobby, it's my lifestyle. I work, but this is what I really want, this is what I dream about. If you're gonna support, just support. Don't stop because you don't want nobody bigger than you. Like, I'm not gonna stop anybody else. I'm gonna support regardless. And if something not good, I'm gonna say it's not good too. But that's constructive criticism. Yep. You take that and get better. Like I ain't gonna throw nobody's name out there, but I see stuff all the time, and people see my stuff all the time and tell me do better. But if you tell the same person do better, oh man, I don't know what you mean by that. It's the same thing you told me. You not signed. I'm not signed yet either.
Like, yeah, like my opinion too. Nobody made it yet. Like we all still in Delaware. You know what I mean? But I just think it's corny for like you know, including us. Like we all think that everybody thinks that. In order to make it somewhere, you have to go outside of Delaware. You know what I mean? I think that's corny because it's like we already like, you know what I mean, the whole Newcastle area, Newcastle County. You know what I mean? Everybody knows each other in some type of way. So it's like, why not?
It's so small, little area.
Yeah, it's in the fair.
And that's another reason I feel like people, somebody grew up with you, they don't want to see you making, you came from the same place they did. They're like, damn, I was with you the same time. You making it up here, I ain't gonna support you no more. I don't want you to.
Like, it could be powerful.
Away now. They could be subconsciously doing it. Some people don't do it on purpose, but some people subconsciously. They don't want to see you make it. They won't share your shit as much. Or like.
But I also want to say that I feel like there's a gray area between like hating and people like trying to copy, like, because a lot of that happens too. Like, sometimes you find a lane.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, sometimes you'll find a lane instead of like somebody supporting or asking or like tweaking it and trying to make it their own. They just ride.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know, because what you the reason that you're doing is to support people. And, like you doing it to inspire somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you want people to see it like, all right, let me make my own way to do something. But it's different when somebody does like the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? So how do y'all feel about that? Like in terms of like ride waves?
Oh, we feel like, a lot of people do ride different ways, but I feel like with us, we try to make our own way. Like, I mean, you could always take us all and break us down and say that we are similar to another artist, but I don't take it as copying. I see as us taking and making our own. If you want to say anything like that, I mean, he might. It's not 21 Savage.
Yeah, if we hanging around each other all the time, like, you know what I mean, like, obviously we got something in common. So we going, like, you know what I mean. Like, if you talking about like some type of wave or whatever, like, you know, you gonna see us at all in that same lane, you know what I mean? Because we always around each other, we make music with each other, we talk about the same type of shit, you know what I mean?
But then most of our tracks are all different too. Like, Flex is different from Do What She Do different from Young Niggas Wavy.
We got a hard, like,
yo, and that's a crazy.
You know,
we got so many tracks.
We got so many tracks, they all different.
We got heavy metal. We got a track we rapping, but it's like really heavy metal. And it's catchy. Like, I put it on TV right, like, and show you, like, it's really different. Like, we go. Me and him got an R&B song, straight singing.
Straight singing.
Hit. Because nobody was
singing straight R&B, singing like
straight R&B.
Carl Towns and shit.
Me and him got another track where we fucking just going crazy. Like
going back and forth.
Back and forth.
Like how Jada Kiss his Styles, we going. Just going back and forth like that.
Tough flow.
That type.